We have things to turn in. Alright. Songo, that's DLC. That is a bounty that I might find because I need to go south of Nekataka anyway in a second. North of Nekataka is south of Sayuka. I'll deal with you later. Probably find you somewhere. That I'm not worrying about. Akara. Northeastern coast of Asongo. I'll deal with you later. That we're not doing right now. Return to... Oh, I can go turn this one in. Brass Citadel, Nekataka, Wakaya. Alright, let's go do that. We're gonna make a trip to Port Maji today. Got something turning there. I need Maya for that. And if I get all the side stuff done that I want to do, which I don't see why I wouldn't, then I will likely do some more exploring to the north. Don't want to get into anything too major since I don't know exactly how long the stream's going to last today. Had a very productive weekend. I'm in a very good mood. I'm unfortunately a little bit tired. I did not sleep good this weekend. I kind of slept in segments. Alright, Wayako, where the heck are you at? I am always losing you. It's the only problem with the bounties, I can never remember where everybody's at. Where I need to turn them in at. Wayako, Wayako. You up here, Wayako? Tamuri.
The Valiant's chair, Hasangos, is quiet from afar. That is
Hell yeah.
Behind their eyes, their hearts hid treachery.
You know what? I never actually have been in the Powder House. I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for going in here because it's guarded on the bottom. Let's see. Let's see what's in here. Nobody's here. I'll take some bombs then. Let's go below. Everything is nice and quiet, maybe? Nobody here?
Right there. The Powder House is closed except to officers of the Royal Deadfire Company.
She looks you up and down, vexed and suspicious.
What are you doing here?
After all I've done, you still don't trust me enough to look around. Look at my face. Look at the innocence. My face is woven with innocence.
Fine. But no open flames in here, understand? And don't go downstairs.
She gives you a final sharp look before returning to her duties. I'm just taking a peek. I'm not planning on stealing anything. I just wanted to know who was here. Alright, I'm done. I'm satisfied. Jeez. Jerk. Alright, let's continue to look for Wayako. Actually might be inside of Imperial Command. I don't think they're supposed to be because I think it would actually say if they were at Imperial Command, but I think there was one bounty giver that, for whatever reason, it doesn't actually say. Master. Alright, check upstairs or downstairs, and if they're not there, then they've got to be outside somewhere. I did a crazy ass thing this weekend. I started an MMO, which I've not played a lot of MMOs in my life. In fact, the only one I've ever played was Final Fantasy 11, which I got to like a level. I got to level 11 in it maybe, and it just gave up on it.
Me neither. That's why I leave.
I had the party, and I've never been much for
creation.
I don't know, multiplaying, I guess. And plus, it required so much time to do grinding and stuff in it that I just lost interest after a while. But I've had this urge lately to try out either Final Fantasy XIV, Elder Scrolls Online, or Conan Exiles. Conan Exiles because I read a lot of Conan stuff in my life, and I like that world. Playing a multiplayer game in that world kind of was something that interested me. But I ended up settling on Final Fantasy XIV because it has a free trial. It's alright. It's very... I don't know, maybe it's because I'm low level, but it's pretty much just fetch quests, it feels like, right now. Lots and lots of fetch quests. I feel like I've not really gotten that far into doing anything with it. So I'm probably going to stick with it for a little while and just see
Where are the walls?
what it has to offer.
The Juana have a paradise.
Okay, seriously, where the heck is this person at? Excuse me. Wakayo at the Brass Citadel in Nakataka. I am in Brass Citadel, right? Yes. Where the hell are you at? Royal Peddler. That's an exit. Powder House. That's a dead end. Nothing there. You're not there. You're probably not hanging out here. Alright, let's check the officer's lounge. I have no idea why I'm not finding this person. I should mention off stream that I leveled everybody up, equipped everybody with the stuff I had sitting in stash. Aloth has a new scepter now. It was actually sitting in Maya's inventory. It's the Eye Whale. Excuse me. Sold everything I had that was garbage. Sitting on almost 100k, I think, right now, in terms of money. Alright, you're not at the powder house. Let's back this way. I'm about to look this up real quick because I have no clue where they're at. Fleet Master's office, maybe? Kaya, there you are. Alright, you're the fleet master.
My favorite privateer. Clear skies.
I dealt with Radolf.
Then let us content ourselves that some small corner of the archipelago is safe from Valian excess.
He passes you a heavy pouch and smiles. 2,500 copper.
Our work is unfinished, privateer. Are you ready to hunt anew?
Bounties you have available.
Captain, your final target is Burunga, a Hawana captain of many seasons. She is known for bending nature to her will and pursuing her foes with relentless fury.
I'll take the bounty.
Burunga commands the Dao Puger's Tooth, which braves the turbulent waters of the Afachina Channel, far to the northeast of Nekataka.
Kyle squints toward the horizon, nodding to himself. Okay. That's an area I'll be eventually heading to, but not yet. I don't think I've sailed super far to the northeast. So, what else we got? Kill you. I gotta kill you. I ain't worrying about that. Not worrying about that. That's the one we just got. Hasongo. Port Maji. Aloth probably ain't gonna talk to me, I'm guessing, until I move the main story around a little bit. Explore the uncharted islands around Mogren's Teeth. Northeast around Ofechia Channel. That must be somewhere we've not actually explored yet. Akuro and the Sacred Stairs. Gotta turn that in. And Serpent's Crown. Okay. 2 bounties turn in. Sacred Stairs. Be nice to get even half as much as I got done last week with this game. This is going to be a shorter week, but still not sure if I'll be here on Friday. Thursday is a definite no-no, though. Next week should be normal. Should be. Especially if I continue to just get a ton of stuff done on the weekend. Like I've been doing. Alright, who am I looking for here? Not Serpent's Crown. I want Okoro. Are they in Gaun's Temple? No, they're not. They're up here somewhere. I think I know who that is. There you go. Yeah, you're the one who talks about something weird.
Hunter,
Coin
do you
bond.
come to serve your coin bond?
I brought justice to the wizard.
Imagine what we could make of these isles if more Hawana knew how to use coin as a weapon.
Shucks a severed head under her shoulder and nods, passing you a pouch of coin. $3,500 copper.
Our work is almost finished. Your bond nearly exhausted, I say.
What bounties you have available?
The Rathun warlord Yarzag Brandt has been terrorizing merchant ships across the archipelago. He seems to think that the islands require his protection.
She says pyres in the gaps between each of her splayed fingers and admires the effect.
He was last seen taking shelter on an island in the southern midpoint of Magren's Teeth. The coin does not wish him to stifle trade. Enemies have bonded their funds to see this monster slain.
I'll return with his head. Farewell. So maybe I should head towards Mogren's Teeth next once I get everything else turned in. Alright, we need to go to the Sacred Stairs. Or a Serpent's Crown, rather. Turn that little quest in. Serpent's Crown.
For someone who talks so much, you seem to care about very little.
Oh, apologies, lad. Didn't realize we'd be only ever speaking of subjects deep and meaningful.
Oh, don't strain yourself on my account.
I'm curious about something. Because everybody has their own reputations. So Aloth doesn't get along with Takehu or Seraphim. He gets along with Zodi. Adir gets along with everybody because he's freaking Adir. Zodi gets along with Seraphim a lot and Maya, but does not like Pelagina, we knew that. And Seraphim is cool with Maya and Zodi. Interesting. Alright, we need to go... I think you're up here. You are up here. Run, run, run. So it looks like I'm getting to the point where most of these bounties only have like one bounty left.
What say, Hunter?
Give Vaseli's head. She won't be slithering out of this one. Get it, because she's part snake.
Snakes are difficult clients, I say. But I think mine will be very satisfied.
She accepts the head and sniffs before holding it at arm's length. 5,000 copper.
Good work, Hunter. You must be in good health to survive Vasali's poison.
What bounties do you have available?
I have an unusual challenge, seeing as the target is already dead. They call him the Steel Preacher. In life, he was a devout Magranite with a pet construct.
Her brow furrows.
Rather than accepting death and passing through Tangaloa's jaws, he paid an animancer to stuff his soul inside his metal pet. Now he is a metal terror, purifying travelers in flame. The trail of his destruction ends on an isle due south of Fort Deadlight.
Before I go, ask some questions.
Ask away, Hunter.
Never mind. Alright. Let's head out of here. And I think we're going to go to Port Machi. Turn that in. And then maybe we'll go to Fort Deadlight and go after that person. Ship supplies are good. Could use some more water. That'll keep me loaded for a while. Aloth, you gotta come out from Maya for this. Accept. Save it. Let me throw all this water I just got. Where to go? There we go. Throw some more hardtack in there. Some rice. Tarloaf. Alright. Port Machi. Wait a minute. Decilia. Hey, come back here. 5th level Cypher. This ought to be an easy one. This ought to be a massacre. I shouldn't even have to touch the controls for this. Alright, go for it. Oh yeah, I'm just not even going to do anything. I'm just going to kill him. Just sit back and... Ooh, that was a bounty. Cecilia. Wow. That was pitiful. Tickle. Alright, who wanted that? Was that back in Nekataka? Because if it was, I'll go get it real quick. No, not you. Decilia, here we go. Top floor, upper floor of the Palace of Serpent's Crown. Yeah, let's go turn that in real quick. Kahanga Palace rooftop. They're gonna give me another bounty, so I might as well get it while I'm right here. Okay, who am I looking for? Bratty. I don't know if this is the top, like the rooftop's considered the top floor, or if I need to go down a floor. Looks like I need to go down a floor. Who are you? I talked to you before?
You return!
I have.
Yes?
Can you teach me what you've learned?
It would be my absolute pleasure. For a price, of course.
Yeah, sure, why not? He pockets the money with an easy smile. He pulls a collection of small maps from his pack and tells you the stories of the islands as he understands them. Who has lived there and for how long? What beasts haunt their shadowed glades? Then he takes out his grimoire and shares some unusual magical knowledge he's picked up in his travels. At last he stuffs the maps away, closes his grimoire with a snap, and bids you farewell. I've learned Givar's training. Alright, where... Wait a minute. There's another exit here. I'm not seeing these both lead to the rooftop. Oh, here we go. Alright, Bratty. Bratty, where you at? This looks like the kind of room somebody named Bratty would hang out in, I was right.
The belly of the great eel roars with hunger. Will you help Barati to calm it?
I can't think of anything I'd rather do with my Monday morning than calm a great eel's belly. I've dealt with Decilia.
With joy, not hunger, does the great eel lash its mighty tail. Dachila has sated the beast for now.
Bratty passes you a pouch of coins and claps your hand. Hard. 1,500 copper.
The jaws of Tangaloa gnash about a Rawatine captain named Ohiro.
Bratty folds his arms and closes his eyes, exhaling sharply.
His cannon fire echoes in the ears of slumbering gods. The beast cries out for a more restful Deadfire.
I'll take the bounty.
Akira, you chose wisely. Ohiro sails the junk Stone Anchor, south of the Kua-o-Rikuhu island chain due east of Nekitaka. The gods will thank you for quieter seas.
Farewell. East of Nekitaka. I shouldn't have exited out that way. I can't just... It would be cool if you didn't have to actually leave the district and you just like... Wait, will it let me do this? Nah, it's not gonna let me exit from here because I'm in a building. Dang it. Wonder if I can leave town just standing here, or if I have to actually go to a district exit now that I'm out of a building. Let's see. Would save me some time. Nope. I have to hit an exit. Shame. There's one right here, though. Alright, we need to go to C. You hear a set of heavily armored footsteps from down a nearby alley. Alright, what's this all about? Narrow streets in this neighborhood are largely deserted at night, and the echoes of heavily armored footfalls carry down the cobbled lanes. You notice two members of your crew, Giordu red-handed and Naya, crouching at the corner ahead of you, their backs to you. See anything interesting? A pair almost leap from their skin at your sudden appearance. Gods above, Captain, Naya hisses. Are you trying to scare us to death? My heart nearly stopped. Frowning, Giordu, red-handed, glances around the corner, then back to you. Nothing to see here, Captain. Uh-huh. Naya sighs. Just tell him, Giordu, red-handed. Giordu, red-handed's eyes roll. We found a chance to make a little coin, Captain. A glance around the corner reveals an aging meadow folk man, garishly dressed in the stylings of a Deerwooden noble. Lamplight glints from the rings on his finger and the chains around his thin neck. Damnation, I told you in confidence that this was not the right street. The words are slurred as if the man's tongue is too heavy for his mouth. Several men and women, all too heavily armored for the climate, accompany the man. Apologies, master, if we... Shut up, fool. By Magran's flame, is it always this hot? I'd pay 1,000 dukes for another drink. So what does this guy do? So they're just trying to rob a couple random, like some random guy. I'll take it from here, you two. Naya winces as Giordu, red-handed, spits a fat blob of phlegm that slowly trails down the wall. Gods, understood, Captain. We'll return to the ship. The pair slink away. Shit, what'd I do? Thought I hit the thing. Leave the noble be. We're not robbing freaking nobles. Since when the hell did we do that? You think my crew would, like, understand how this works by now? I'm a barbarian, but I'm a barbarian with a sense of honor. I'm a good guy, damn it. Alright, you're, nothing happening ship. We want to go to Port Mashi. So let's head south. Be sailing for a bit, but maybe we'll come upon somebody here. Excuse me. Some bounty that needs taken out. Ooh, that was quick. Excuse me. Alright. I'm guessing I want somebody in the harbor. Not sure who I actually need to see here. I'll double check. I do kind of wish this game had different loading screens. That same one over and over again. Gets a little old. I know the DLCs have different ones, but... little variety Never hurt anybody. Goods and services? No. Alright, here we go. Has a stack of missives intended for her eccentric Rautan colleague Tuaha, can be found in Port Machi. So did I not go back and see Tuaha? After I got the stalker to leave? Maybe that's why this never got finished.
Do I hear a tavern? Pick the right island.
Race you to the coral.
No contest.
What? Just because you have webbed fingers and I can't swim? You are strange.
Alright. Tuaha, here we go.
Is he dead? Or must I handle everything myself?
Tuaha crosses her arms and waits. That's exactly what I did. I never turned this in. Excuse me, you don't have to worry about your tail any longer.
Is this so?
Tuaha blinks, saving any hope for when she hears it from Maya.
We took care of it, just like I said we would.
Winking, Maya holds out Asura's missives. Tuaha snatches the papers away with a blur. Glancing over the pages, Tuaha licks her thumb on to turn each sheet. She nods, muttering under her breath.
Everything seems to be in order. I'll see to it that these are addressed in good time.
The edge of her mouth creeps up into a smile. What did Asura send you?
I'm supposed to pass these down the line and into the next set of hands. More of what you've done here. That's discretion for you.
She tips her shoulder with a lopsided shrug. That doesn't exactly answer my question.
Doesn't it? That's all the answer I have.
Tuana tips her head, studying you with genuine curiosity.
We should be going. It's been an absolute delight.
Maya claps her hand, but Tuaha winces at the contact.
That's enough of that, soldier. Asura will know your performance was adequate.
She pulls back, wiping down her palm.
And you, Watcher. Rawatai thanks you for your service.
She bows stiffly. Maya, we're discussing what happened here later.
Yeah, I thought we would.
Shrugging, Maya delivers a hard and meaningful salute to Tuaha, even as the other Rautai turns, acting in every way a stranger.
I need to check in with Atsura. Mind if we take a detour to the Brass Citadel?
Maya raises her brow. Not a problem, Maya.
Appreciate it. Atsura probably wants to make sure I'm not wasting too many resources on his little errand. Nothing to worry about.
Maya shrugs, gesturing to be off. Alright, let's get out of Port Machi. We're gonna go check out that other bounty. It's supposed to be south of Deadlight. Oh, here's the pier I'm looking for. Okay, by sea, accept. Steel Preacher is exactly to the west. Let's go check that out. I'm gonna leave you in for this, Maya. There we go. One skull, this shouldn't be that bad. Alright, we've got a construct with a human guy in it, human soul in it. Alright, champion, fanatic, champion, and a greater flame blight. I'm not that worried about this, except that I can't use shadow flame because it's fire, and I have a feeling you guys are probably cool with fire.
Looks like...
Alright, let's do it.
Looks like...
Let's go!
The deer tangle him up. Alright, got some melee guys in here. Devotions of the Faithful. Sodi, you're doing that. Maya. Wounding shot on the preacher. Where's my Seraphim? Let's try to ringleader right there. We got a bunch of guys piled up. Tie him up for a minute. Alright, Maya, keep shooting. Zodi, what are you doing? Liquid, watch your ass. Somebody must have died here. Mogranite Champion died. Flameblade died. Ishii. Try to get him. Liquid. Crushing blow on this dude. You are immune to fire, just like I thought. Let's go to blunt weapons on this guy. Maya, I want you to actually wounding shot this fellow up here. Let's have Ishii go after him as well. Sodi, where you at? You must be trying to melee. Seraphim, let's try to eye strike these fellas. Liquid, you're going over to your mace.
Might as well be hitting.
Seraphim, let's have you paralyze this dude.
I need something stronger.
Worse than
Nah, just keep fighting him. We use sympathy for lost.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Almost got the fanatic dead. Fanatic, I believe, is dead. Yes. Let's go after the champion. Sodi, not gonna use Shadow Flame. Cleansing Flame is in fact a fire attack. I want to use Dismissal was for spirits. That's gonna do some burn damage. We don't want to do that. Here, Spark Souls are righteous. Do that.
This thing isn't doing the job.
You see that, Ishii?
Alright, he's dead. We've almost got the preacher. That was easy. Bolt catchers. Lightning Wrangler grants crackling bolts. Caster becomes a living generator for a powerful bolt of electricity. It streaks out in a straight line and bounces off of walls. Once per rest. 20% chance to launch a shock damage attack on target on scoring a melee weapon crit. Sounds like something that's going to go on somebody currently on a ship.
All right.
On it.
Because my 2 melee guys here probably already have decent gauntlets. Plus 2 max discipline. 15% of misses converted to grazes with proficient weapons. You know what? No, wait a minute. Excuse me. Give him that. Shock damage.
That's something.
Yeah, it is. Alright, let's talk to Maya.
I can tell that something's on your mind, and I owe you an explanation.
Maya nods, tipping up her chin and steeling herself.
Twaha is eccentric. I know. Even in the Navy, I never knew what to make of her. You might be asking yourself why one of the tribals would be stalking her, and if that has anything to do with our little mission.
The thought crossed my mind.
I won't insult your intelligence. Of course it does. Atsura is doing important work in the Deadfire. He's bringing peace, order, bounty. Not everyone sees it that way, so he has to keep his intentions quiet. I know the secrecy doesn't look good, but I can promise you that this is for a better Deadfire.
Her stalker wasn't just some creeper thief, was he?
Probably not. Leave it to the Huana to distrust a lone Rauatayan who knows her business. Doesn't surprise me that they'd want to keep an eye on outsider business, or get in the way of it.
Are you both spies?
If I pass information from one place to the next, does that make me a spy?
Somewhat.
I suppose it depends on what side of the fence you're on.
Is there anything else you're not telling me?
Yes, of course there is, and plenty else besides. You think Atsura tells me everything?
Sodi's eyes narrowed, dark lashes fusing. She is not like that.
Whatever he has planned for the Deadfire, I'm only a small part of it. But I still need to protect my part.
That's all for now.
For what it's worth, you're doing a great thing for the Deadfire. You'll see that someday.
Let's be off. Alright, everybody here is dead. So let's... There we go. Is there anybody else that's around this area? Any other bounties to hunt down? Let's see. Steel Preacher's dead. Middle of Magra's Teeth, we haven't been there yet. Aloth hasn't talked to me about anything. Gotta take Maya to the Brass Citadel. Songo. Northeast of Nekataka. Northeastern coast of Asongo. Chornu. Chornu and Ohiro. Southern end of the... Wait a minute. Alright. North of Nekataka, south of Sayuka. This Chornu's right by Nekataka. And this other guy was supposed to be... Ohiru's to the east of Nekataka. Alright. Guess we're going back to Nekataka. We'll get these 2 bounties and then we'll head back and we'll turn them in along with talking to Itsuka. Deadfire Merchant. Alright, there's Nekataka. Byakuya. back here. I want to do business with you. What's your deal? Biakara. That name sounds familiar. This must be another bounty. It's level 7, so I could probably just let everybody do their thing here again. Edwin, Pelagina, Murky, and Aloth. Oh yeah. Just sit back. Oh shit, wait. Put your sword back on, you're killing Kith here. I need to go back to Dunnage, come to think of it. I forgot about that. Yeah, that was a bounty. What's this? Lance of the Midwood Stag, a pike. Grants wood skin. Alright, pocket all that. Yeah, I forgot about needing to go back to Dunnage to, talk to that person that the sword wanted me to talk to. Captain Thanek. Hero is like all the way over here. That, hold on a second. That one I killed just now. Must have been the one that was between. Yeah, that was the one that was between Nekataka and Suyuki, or Suyuka, I think. Trading company. Captain Thanek. Oh, you're the ship of many things. I don't worry about you. I think. Alright, you are to the south. I like how I can just pull up my map and automatically know where these people are at. Save it. Alright, let's get them. Level 9, you should be easy enough. Just in case you're not. Well, Pelagina just chunked him. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna be easy. There goes my Drake. And again, it looks like I might need to actually put somewhat of an effort into this. Not much of one. Oh, there goes the captain. Bunch of junk. Magistrate's Cudgel. Grants fair trial once per encounter. Strong, quick, fit, insightful, smart, steadfast for 15 seconds. Applies one of the aforementioned inspirations at random the first time you're affected by an affliction in combat. What does he need to do now? Perform 5 disengagement attacks or deal 750 damage. Okay. Save it and we're going to head back to Chornu. Nekataka. Wait, Chornu. Oh, so that other one I killed was someone else entirely. That must have been Ohiru that I killed. Oh, alright. Let's go over and get Chornu. Sinking a lot of ships today. Oh, you're not who I'm looking for. Where'd he go? Going up north. Deadfire merchant. North of me. There you are. Levels, so boy. I ask for forgiveness for what I'm about to do to you. I'm just gonna sit back and drink some water while I let the AI kill this guy. I feel like we should be able to make money selling the ships after we kill these guys. So I've taken out, what, 5 ships since I started this stream? It's almost been an hour. I think we gained a rank. Take all. Whoa, who are you? Nobody. Deadfire merchant. Deadfire merchant, alright. Yeah, let's, oh shoot. I went to click on Nekataka and I went to the ship. Alright, Nekataka, let's go to Serpent's Crown. Turn in what should be the last quest for that old woman. Alright, you are up here. Hello. I have another head for you. Let me figure out which one I've got. I've got like 5 here on my in my pack. No, not this one.
What say, Hunter?
Give Steel Preacher's head. I'll be glad when this isn't weighing down my pack.
Always better to die clean than meddle in soulcraft, I say.
Nagata has the head under her arm and passes you payment. 6,000 copper.
I hope the holy man takes a lesson to his next life.
What bounties do you have available?
Uamoru
Oh,
is my
okay.
final assignment. This one is a special request from high places, Akira.
Nagata tips her head in the direction of the palace, so she does have another one.
Uamoru is a pretender to the Kahanga throne. He thinks himself deserving of Serpent's crown, and is not above killing to wrest it away. One of the flowers sprouting from his head must have pierced his brain. His small but spirited resistance makes port on an island east of Magran's Teeth. Steer clear of his lion. They say that beast has a killing bite.
I'll return with his head. Farewell. Alright, so we got a few people up in Magran's Teeth to deal with. Barati. Turn that in while we're here. Stairs up. Ooh, no. Don't want to go to the rooftop. Oh, you're not on the upper floor, you're here. Alright.
The belly of the great eel roars with hunger. Will you help Barati to calm it?
I've dealt with O'Hero.
Akira, and the seas grow quiet while Tangaloa grows fat on outsider meat.
Yum. Barati sighs heavily and passes you payment, 2,300 copper. What bounties do you have available?
The great eel swims toward Rafik, the Redbeard. But the Principe captain outpaces even the gods. Rafik sinks Juana's ships for joy and plunder. This cannot stand.
I've already dealt with Rafik. I did. I don't remember that.
Tangaloa relishes any good meal. But I say justice makes for a savory dish.
You're very poetic. Nodding Barati presents you with payment, 2,500 copper.
You served up a mighty feast, and the great eel's belly swells for a time. Until it hungers again, Barati's work is done.
Barati inclines his head and says no more. So you don't have any other bounties?
Gods is sacred work. Barati gives thanks.
Sweet, okay. Done with you. Who else do we have? What else do we have? Juana's done. Beast Principe. Oh, that was in Dunnage. Okay, we'll go to Dunnage in a bit. I gotta go there anyway. Queensbirth. Haven't killed that one yet. Alright, let's go to Queensbirth and then Brest. Well, go to Brest Citadel first. This way. Do the Maya thing real quick. I totally have a messed up formation here, Maya. You're number 2. That's not right. Level you up. Stealth and diplomacy. Alright, what do you got here for your level 8? Set of skills. Bond of Fury. Animal Companion. Tenacious, hardy, nimble, acute, aware, resolute. For 30 seconds. Ranger calls out to her animal companion, inspiring a primal rage within them and granting them several powerful inspirations. Rolling strikes. Yeah, you're not going to be using that. Twin shot. Ranger performs a primary attack that shoots 2 projectiles at once. Twin shot. Vengeful Grief. Let's give you that and that. And I'm gonna give you hatchets, I guess. Alright. Queensburg, Brass Citadel. Let's go to the Fleet Master's office. Is that right? No. Imperial Command lower. I think that's what I want. Maya scratches the back of her head.
This is where we part ways. For the moment.
What's going on, Maya?
Atsura will want me to report in alone. Sorry, it's company business. I might not be back for a few days on account of this.
Maya chews the inside of her cheek and reaches into her pack. She produces a sealed missive.
I'm supposed to handle this one alone. I won't ask you to come along or get involved.
First, it seems like she's looking down at Ishisa. In fact, Maya is looking down at her feet. I'll go with you. Where are we bound?
When I said I won't ask, what I mean is you aren't invited. This is a one-woman, one-bird kind of job. I'm sure our pet Orlin can keep you entertained.
She nods to Seraphim.
You best be glad I'll be liking that bird, girl. 'Cause I ain't no powder monkey's flogging pet.
Go have fun. Chase a god, save an island. Do what you do best, Captain.
Safe travels, Maya.
You as well. Just don't have too much fun without us.
She nods to you, holding her gaze for an extra moment before she clicks her tongue to summon Ishisa. Alright, so I guess I'm losing her temporarily.
Pyro cheats, I'm telling you.
It's impossible to cheat at Hazatoa.
That's
He acts like he's gonna do one thing, then he does something else.
That's called strategy.
Hold up here. Sarah's given Maya a task to carry out while she's in my service, delivering missives and needs to return. She assures me she'll be back in a few days. Alright.
And don't you work for Atsura?
Clear skies.
Yeah, you don't have anything to say. Okay, let's get out of here. Go get Alof. Gotta go to Queen's Birth, so I'll stop at the Wild Mare real quick. Sorry, Maya, I was gonna take you out of my party anyway. Whatever. Actually, I like Maya a lot. I like having a good ranged character in games like these. She's good at that. Alright, first things first.
Now, what can I do for you?
What you got for sale? Alof. There you go. Accept. Level you up. History, explosives. What do we got? Major Grimoire imprint. Allows wizard to temporarily borrow druid, priest, or wizard spells of 7 level or lower for a short duration. They can cast the stolen spells freely. You have to steal it from a target, though. That was a very situational spell in the first game. I'm probably not going to take it this time around. Excuse me. Minoletta's piercing sigil. Be a good way to get away from things. Wall of many colors. Summons a scintillating wall of varied colors that produces varied damage and afflictions on all those passing through it. Freezing ray. A ghostly skeletal hand rakes across the area, doing freeze damage to all those within. And Great Soul. Alright, I guess I'm giving you... There's nothing there really stands out to me. I'll give you a stiletto. Alright, let's find this bounty person. Let's see. I think they're supposed to be outside of Alien Trading Company. Wasn't you, was it?
Ak, my little privateer.
It is
you have
you.
news for me?
I dealt with Biakara. Biakara.
Perfecto. A fitting test of your skills and a promising beginning for us both.
Showing some passes you a small pouch of coins. I've gained 1,600 copper.
It goes without saying that I have more work for you if you have the space for more coin.
Ana chuckles to herself. What bounties do you have available?
The company is always eager to hunt pirates. My contacts have one by the name of Veen in their spyglass.
Ana hesitates before speaking up again.
Veen is a Vithrak, if such things matter to you. Gets in your head, they say.
I killed them already. I've already dealt with Veen.
Perfecto. A pirate deserves no better send-off than a watery tomb.
Ana passes you a hefty bag of coins, 2,300 copper.
But you did not just come to deliver good news. You came for work, Ak?
Bounties you have available.
You've done well for the company. My last target is Desiwa the Shark, a Rawatayan Kasita who we suspect of intimidating survey ships.
Her lips pull back in a hate-filled sneer. I'll take the bounty.
Gelarde. Desiwa sails the Dao Blacktip in the waters south of Sayuka.
Farewell. Alright, that one is probably nearby. But I think we're gonna go straight to Dunnage. So I got something to turn in there, and I gotta find this person that had the sword. Which is not a listed quest, so I have no idea who I'm looking for in Dunnage. Alright, you are nobodies. Dunnage is directly to the west. A minute, who are you with the black sails? Deck of many things. Alright, Dunnage. Lifter's Refuge is where I'm looking for. What I am looking for. Who here gave me a bounty? Was it you?
What's a good word, Scuttler?
Adita clamps her pipe in her teeth and grins. You don't have to worry about Chornu anymore.
Hope the Navy doesn't trouble you none over it. They tend to hold a grudge.
Shrugging, Adita passes you a pouch of coins.
Hey, you're better at this than I thought. You open some more work and more coin for your troubles?
She puffs on her pipe and leans in close. What bounties do you have available?
Your next target is Kuaru, a Huana captain with a black mark on his name. He sees outlander ships like floating game ready to be harpooned.
Not anymore, he doesn't, because I've already dealt with him.
He's well scuttled then. Blimey, you're keen at this.
Adita clamps down on her pipe and counts out a pouch of coins for you.
There's more work in your future. Just give me the usual signal, eh?
You mean by asking you a question? What bounties do you have available?
You'll be scuttling a Valian captain next. Rock Stomper Rodul is a mountain dwarf with a penchant for sinking freedom lovers. So you'll be doing me a personal favour scuttling his craft.
Adita reignites the bowl of her pipe and studies your expression. I've already dealt with him too.
Knowing the Deadfire waters are short, a pirate hunter is worth 10 times its weight in pyres.
Adita hefts the sack of coins almost too heavy for her to bear. She sighs at being rid of it and returns her attention to her pipe. 5,000 copper.
Hate to say it, Scuttler, but I'm tapped out. My client's gone awfully quiet, so we're both better off sailing for the next horizon.
She clamps her teeth down on her pipe and sticks out her hand. Pleasure working with you. Okay, that's done, and everybody has to level up. Let's give you... Let's give you Panthers. Leap. Seraphim, let's give you... Probably Time Parasite. Yeah, Time Parasite. And... Sodi. We're giving you... Hand of Wheel and Woe, probably. Yes. Never mind. Crowns for the faithful. Okay. That's done. Now, we need to figure out who has this, who was the owner of this sword, and I have no idea who we're looking for because it's not actually in the journal. So we're gonna have to look around. These are two people to give you.
Good day. Anything I can do for you, just say the word.
All
Travel
right,
quick,
you
travel
guys
quiet.
already took the stuff you could teach me. Somebody up here, is there? Lil Woody. Was Lil Woody your old owner? Sword?
Keep moving. This here is for the crew of the Divine Bar.
No. You are not affiliated with Lil Woody. King's Coffin.
Say what you want about pirates, but these Principi know how to have a good time.
What can I do for you?
And I'm not gonna talk to you about it. It's not Elias.
Faring well, I hope. Need anything? Fair winds.
The only guy up here is that guy that was puking, and he's gone. It's not Rowena, is it?
Did you need help with something?
Farewell. Radiant Court, maybe? Maybe. Berna.
A repeat customer. I like your type. What can I stock you up with today?
Farewell. Okay, it's not you. Calandra. I think they implied it was a woman.
Thanks again for your help. We couldn't have done it without you.
How was I? Bloody marvelous, I bet.
It wasn't you.
That's her!
Wait. Oh, okay. Sword just told me who it is. Her. It's, Yngfrith. As you approach Yngfrith, she tenses but does not run. Her eyes go wide when she meets your own, shoulders high with a hunted look etched into her long face. Maudweir strains in your grasp, pulling desperately towards the figure in the crowd.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Her face is pale, her brow beaded with sweat. You act like a hunted woman. Why?
I had thought... I hoped to never...
She rubs a shaking hand across her eyes, which are red-rimmed and bloodshot.
Why did you bring it here?
She sinks back against the stone of the doorway and hangs her head.
You said you would come back for me, but you never did.
Maudweir's voice is unsteady, strained. It pulls towards Yngfrith as if it were a needle and she a lodestone.
Alone for all those years, picked up and discarded by countless strange hands, hoping every time that they might be yours. What did I do wrong?
It was no fault of yours. It is I who am to blame.
Yngfrith kneels and lays his scarred, tentative hand on a flat of Maudweir's blade. You clearly care for Maudweir. What happened?
It was shame.
Yngfrith runs her fingers lightly down the length of the blade. Maudweir leans into her touch, warms beneath it.
I was born a cipher. As a young woman, I was apprenticed to a master animancer. He was keen to refine the art of housing souls, and he believed someone of my abilities might be an asset to his aim. My parents made a pretty copper on that deal.
She spits on the ground and grimaces.
When I left him, I took Maudweir with me. I thought it was my responsibility to look after it. I decided that my penance for Maudweir's creation would be to hunt those who used animancy for terrible ends.
You did your penance, how?
For a time, I took a position with Dunreed Row in Defiance Bay. I saw things that haunt my nights still. With every unscrupulous animancer brought to justice, my guilt grew, knowing I was their equal in evils done.
She shifts her way from foot to foot, unable to meet your eyes.
I fled for Deadfire, to the Principe. But I was too naive to know that shame has fleet feet. It devoured me. I thought if Maudweir were gone, I might finally be free of my shame. How foolish I was. But what of you? What do you want?
She takes an unsteady breath and turns her attention back to Maudweir.
I don't remember my life before, so I can't hate you for stealing it from me. I don't know if I will ever be able to forgive your betrayal, but...
Sword leans heavily on Yngfrith, pressing his hilt into her thigh. Whoa, you two.
I would still prefer to stay with Yngfrith if she would have me.
We're in public here. You can't leave. What about us? You can't be serious. She abandoned you in a pile of garbage. I'm not so sure that's a good idea. Dark Foray, how you doing? Well, I certainly have enough weapons to replace Maudweir with if I give her to her. Ah, hell, let's do it. Yes, I think that's best.
But I care for you as well.
The sword leans away from Yngfrith and towards you. It presses into your leg.
I have to wonder, What'll happen to me after both of you die? Can my soul even return to the wheel?
Continue.
Though I've only known life as a weapon and I've no desire to die, neither do I want to live forever. I'm only a weapon. A tool. And even though you're still a ham-handed halfwit, I trust you. So you decide.
Yeah, I've gotten pretty far. I made a lot of progress last week. Having 5 days and having all the time I had helped to catch up, because it kind of sucked. When I first started this game, I started for 1 day and then I had like 2 weeks where I didn't do anything. I didn't do any streaming because I had some work projects to do, but I was able to catch up a lot since then. Don't know if I'm going to have this done by October. I'm trying to, because I'm going to do some retro horror stuff in October, but we'll have to see what happens with it. Ooh, I could have Zodi release her soul from the sword. I wonder if that's a good idea. I'll take up Yingfrith's duty to Modrir if she's so determined to abdicate it.
You're right. After what I've done, I have no claim to it.
Yingfrith grimaces. She glances once at the sword and quickly away. Aloth hums approvingly. As Yingfrith turns to leave, she walks slowly as if waiting for someone to call after her, but Modrir says nothing and neither do you. You feel a feather-light touch on your mind. Countless voices swell in her ethereal tongue, speak only apologies. Then, like the breeze, they're gone. Modrir's soul remains in the sword, but it is no longer bound exclusively to the Watcher. Modrir has been placed in a stash and can now be bound to anyone. Ooh. Let me see it then. Hold up. True independence, immune to intellect afflictions. Confused charm and dominated afflictions affect the intellect attribute. Well, we're going to give you to somebody else then, because I really, really want Liquid to have his great sword. I'm going to give you Distraho for now. I want you to have a big two-handed weapon. Aloth, I'll give you Modrir. You can defend yourself with it.
Huh? Sure.
Alright. So dunnage is done. For now. So we're gonna get out of here. I might go exploring to the north again some more. Might go find Mogren's teeth, since there's so much stuff that I have to do around there apparently. Disiwa the shark. Something tells me you're a bounty. Let's head in your direction. If you're still there when I get there, I might kill you. Principe Master Captain. Junvik Village, unidentified location. Wonder what that's all about. Alright. We're gonna leave the shark live for now. Let's do some exploring. Maya has returned to rejoin your crew. Speak with her. I'm kind of curious how she did that, considering I'm on a boat in the middle of nowhere and nobody pulled up alongside of me. Very impressed. Apparently she gained the ability of flight since she was last in our party.
So, we're back. Did you miss us?
Maya smiles a little, the side of her mouth twitching. Ishisa offers a friendly squawk. Where were you?
About that.
Frowning, Maya crosses her arms and nods softly.
Something happened out there, and it's got me all turned around.
Maya fixes her attention on a distant point. Speak your mind.
I didn't exactly deliver a missive. That parchment was meant for me, and I delayed opening it as long as I could.
She folds her arms.
Atsura gave me a name and a location. That was all. When you're a sharpshooter by trade and your boss doesn't offer clarification, you learn to arrive at your own conclusions.
Go on.
The rub of it is, my target wasn't some ship's captain or an ogre swinging a fence post. He was the Ranga of a Huana tribe.
Go north. Let's say there's some fun content up there. I can do that. Why don't you start from the beginning? Nodding to you, Maya shrugs away some tension you hadn't noticed before.
The village was beachside. No sign of foreign occupation. I might have been the first outsider to make land in quite a while. They were just simple folk going about their lives. Couldn't have been more than 50 of them. Their Ranga, though? He had a voice that carried, that echoed in the hearts of his people.
Her eyes narrowed as she concentrates on a far-off point. What do you speak about?
He called for unity with the neighboring tribes, the setting aside of bad blood. His people listened, and listened well. He was my target. You can guess what happened next.
Maya shrugs, squeezing her forearms to release some tension. You bought him some cake? Tell me anyway.
I picked a spot and a time of day. Morning, west-facing, plenty of tree cover. The light was in my favor. The winds were low. He left his hut, mussed his kid's hair, and set off for the beach on the other side of the island, checking lobster traps. Ishi followed him overhead, and I followed him with my sights, holding my breath, waiting for the right moment.
Oh, good luck, North. So there's something dangerous up there then.
And then I stopped. I pictured all those captains I'd riddled with holes and wondered, is this how we treat civilians? Is this how wars are won?
And you spared his life?
No, I killed him all right.
Well, geez.
I shot him in the back of the head. He was a corpse before he hit the ground.
She opens her fingers like a flower blooming.
It took a while for his kin to find him, but only seconds to figure out that he didn't die of a weak heart.
She chews her bottom lip and glances toward Ishi's, What happened next?
This tribe surprised me. They acted like I kicked over their anthill. They got mad. They got to work. The old Ranga went onto a pyre, and the new one snapped into place. She took up the call for unity while the embers were still warm.
Maya shakes her head, grinning a little.
Acted like I hadn't just killed her boss for doing the same thing.
So killing the chieftain didn't rattle the tribe?
They mourned, they seethed, they tore at their hair. But they rebuilt. By the time I left, they were talking about peace with the other tribes like it was inevitable.
So a smile of astonishment rises to her face. Have we been delivering assassination missions this whole time?
Fair question. Short answer? I don't know.
She frowns down at Ishi's, Are you to blame for all this?
Atsura uses different codes for each of us. I could teach myself to write Angwithan before I cracked another agent's instructions.
Doesn't sound like your mission was a success.
I completed my mission. I leave Atsura to worry about whether or not it was a success.
Sighing to herself, Maya tugs at her hair bun, wearing a loose lock.
If you don't mind, I need to let this brew in my head for a while and see what bubbles up. Thanks for letting me unload in the meantime.
Yeah, from the sound of it, that's your problem, is unloading.
We should talk to Atsura. He'll want to know that I've done as he asked.
I had other questions.
I've got some answers.
No, I don't. Let's be off. Alright. Let's sail around here. See what we come upon. Hello, who are you? Mirsvin, the truly insane, unaffiliated trade ships, the Ironclad. 12th level wizard, 17th level barbarian. I think I'm gonna win this one. You've got constructs with you. Lackey, Reaver, probably not going to be able to just go ahead and let the AI handle this one. Should probably try a little bit here. Seraphim, what do you got going on? Let's ringleader. Aloth, that's right, I forgot you're in my party. My order is all screwed up here. Sodi, Devotions for the Faithful. Set off some more lightning. You're dead. Oh, there goes the captain. You're dead, and we just got 2 ironclad constructs. I imagine you're gonna go down real simple. Seraphim, where you at? Easy peasy. Take on, continue. Must have been a future bounty. I'm actually gonna sail around north for the hell of it. Ultimately, I want to get this whole map cleared out. Exposed. If they ever do a sequel with this, it's, I don't know, it's going to be a shame if they don't explore the whole, oh crap, storm. It's going to be a shame if they don't explore the whole boat thing again. Like, this has been fun, just going around and exploring things. Here are 2 crew members arguing on a deck. Argument from the deck. It's bad fish again. Checked fish. Fish go back in the sea. That's the same one we've had a couple times. And what's this? Outcast Respite Boot Suck Bog. Let's see what this is all about. We're almost at the top of the map. Yeah, I like RPGs where it's not linear. You can just spend a lot of time just exploring the world, just go off in a direction and see what you find. I totally haven't been paying any attention to the main quest for a while now. Some point I'll get to it, but I just like seeing what I can find, like what islands there are out there, what's on them. Like, this is completely mysterious to me, this island. I have no idea what's here. You traipse through a dark, cold bog. The water around you grows deeper the further you walk. The silt and muck slide beneath your boots. So that's why they call it Boot Suck Bog. Path forward looks more treacherous than the path behind you, but you've already come this far. Continue. Liquid. You trudge onward. Deep pits of water and sucking mud cover the ground everywhere you look, but you manage to avoid them through caution and attentive footing. Press on. The bog is still and silent. It smells of rank decay, and its stagnant waters host many decades of accumulation of dead plants and animals. A thick mist rolls over across the water. Several hooded kith emerge silently from the fog, a herd of bog lurkers just behind them. A large Amawa man at the head of the group draws a sword and points it at you. If you value your life, you will leave and never return. He peers hard into your face, almost daring you to challenge him. Why should I listen to you? I'm the guardian of this place, and I will not allow you to profane it with your presence. I'm just passing through. The Amawa man says nothing more and does not lower his sword. Bog's all yours, buddy. I wonder how much diplomacy I need to pass this. Because I should have some diplomacy items sitting around here somewhere. Maybe try to boost it a little bit. There we go. Probably don't have anywhere near enough, but... one of you, I think, has a... Need potions to do it now. I don't know if that search filter actually picks up on stuff like whether a potion or something like that has diplomacy attached to it. Let me see. Is there some drugs I can take, maybe? That would be odd. A drug that makes you more diplomatic. Wait. Oil of Allure. Unfortunately, I can't use it because this is like a... I wonder how long that stays in your system. If I use it on the boat and then I go back into the bog, if it will have an effect or not. Let's see. Alright, world map. Continue through the bog. Press on. Just when you thought you were free of the bog warden, he appears again. His horde of bog stalkers at his back. Even if you had time to run, the morass makes escape impossible. They sit upon you without as much of a pause to attempt parley. Alright. I tried to be friendly, but you're asking for it here. Oh yeah, well you're not welcome here.
Let's go.
Alright, let's see. Devotions for the Faithful, right there. Seraphim. What do you got going on? This ringleader right there. Aloth. We're in a bog with vegetative things that start burning them all. Oh, you guys are actually doing some damage. You guys are gonna make me work for this. Alright, we can handle that. Cleansing Flame. Ooh. Aloth, get out of there. Another fireball. Liquid. Bloodstorm. A deer. Fresh in defense. Seraphim back up a little bit. Knock everybody down. Sodi. Just drop some fire. Seraphim, get out of there. Apparently they must have died. Middle of all that. What the heck happened to everybody back there? I don't know. Either way, they're dead. Shoot. Seraphim, second wind. Liquid, second wind. You only got 2 guys left. You got this. Oh, you got a boar. You can deal with a boar. Boar's nothing. Oh, hell. I didn't notice you were still there. This is bad.
Let's go.
Okay, Loth, get out of there. You guys all went invisible on me or something. Seraphim, you might be screwed here. Trying to knock everybody down. Shit. Alright. You guys all have a lot of hit points still, too. Not good, not good.
Take them down.
You guys need to hurry up with this guy. Let's try some tentacles right here.
Got to keep the lad on his feet.
Oh, you jerk.
No one noticed. What can I do you?
Bog Wanderer's almost dead. Oh, you're still alive. I thought you were dead.
Let's go.
There you go. Get them. Consecrated ground. Aloth, get over here. Into the consecrated ground. Get this boar.
That's not very helpful.
Go melee with them. Corrosive Siphon.
Take him down.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Alright, got him. Now we're getting somewhere. Do not go melee, Aloth. Grab your hem, Zodi. Empower yourself. Let's revive. Oh, Seraphim's alive. Where the hell did you come back to life? She must have done that on her own without me looking.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Alright, that was a mess.
Yeah.
Alof with another level. You just got done leveling up not that long ago. Let's give you Piercing Sigil for a little bit of defense. Ring of Greater Regeneration. 3 health restored per 6 seconds. Dear, that might be going for you. Let's see what you've got. Ring of Minor Protection. I'm actually going to give you this instead. Anything that might help keep you alive a little longer. Gust Warmth, we need to keep that. Overseeing, you definitely want to keep that. Ibis.
I feel bad it's not enough for everybody.
I hear you.
Alright, guess we're going to find out what's up ahead. Hopefully those guys weren't anybody important. I'll cast Respite. But first, some fruit. And water. Deep in the bog, you find a cave entrance obscured by vines. The bog's characteristic rot waves from the cave, but so too does a strangely alchemical smell. As you brush aside the vines and step aside the cave, you hear the faint sound of laughter coming from further in. Somebody's having a good time.
Enemies.
Bog Bat and Bog Witch. Okay, these guys aren't friendly. Lesser Bog Ooze. Alright, a deer. Go that way. Seraphim, get back. Liquid, go after Bog Witch. Sodi and Aloth, you're in a bad part of town, as usual. Shock 'em. Deer, these things are immune to blunt. Sodi, do what you're doing. Darn it, just tried to move somebody. I think it was her. Darn it. Alright, Seraphim. Ambush. There's more coming. These guys got hit points too. Looks like. Seraphim get down this way. Let a deer soak up those guys. Try to charm somebody. Alright, there we go.
Got it.
Aloth Death Ring. Oh crap, you don't have Death Ring now. Because I switched your book. Alright, we could do without it. Chaotic Word. Sodi. Oh boy. Just a lot of these guys. Soul Ignition. Alright, good. Get over there, help him. Aloth, let's launch a fireball. Right here. Zodi. Let's do a Shadow Flame right there. Seraphim, get back. Shoot him. Crap, I gotta watch this bat. There we go. Okay, get this bat. Let's put you back with your bow. You guys step back.
I hear you.
Another fireball right there.
I'll be seeing you soon.
You're not dying yet. Alright, didn't lose anybody at time. Better. I killed Console Hot last stream. I can't freaking be dying to slimes. Somebody coming. Pool of water before you swirls in a riot of colors. The occasional bubble floats to the surface and pops, releasing a puff of colorful smoke that smells by turns acrid and flowery. Examine the pool. Dip a small glass bottle into the bubbling pool and hold it up to the light to get a better look. Liquid inside slowly separates into several levels. You surmise that the layers must be of different densities, and thus must be, in fact, several different or distinct liquids. Fumes blur your vision and make your head spin. I would imagine just drinking from this random pool, this random bog pool is probably a good idea. I'm going to leave it alone for a moment. The bog gas stinks of rotted meat.
Looks like...
What is this? Bog witch. Bipara. Who the hell is this? Okay, wait a minute. We're gonna go for a surprise here. These guys are gonna attack me as soon as they get a chance. A deer, get right there.
Yeah.
Sodi, go into sneak mode. These guys are not playing around. Let's drop a Shadow Flame right on top of her. What else you got up here? Bog bat. Alright. Get out of stealth. Run.
No one noticed that, right?
Oh, I'm sure they didn't see it at all. A deer, get up front. Let them come to me. Or let them just sit there and die if they're not going to come after me, because it looks like they might not. Sit right there. Oh yeah, you guys just sit there and keep soaking up damage. It's all good.
I shall be discreet.
Move you back down
I
here.
can't see you, you sneaky bastard.
Happy to oblige.
Let's try that again.
The shadow comes to muddy the light.
Storm a holy fire right there.
All thick Worthen Roth.
I mean, if you guys aren't going to come down here, I'm not going to come up after you. No, 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 no. Get back. Oh, somebody's coming. They found me. How the heck did you get behind me? Shoot. Piercing sigil, let's try it out. Seraphim, let's paralyze her temporarily. Sodi. Oh, great. Papara is still alive.
Take him down.
Fedicress.
Another attack, Cap.
Here's the deer. Defensive mind web. Wrong thing. Defensive mind web.
That's me too, man.
Sodi keeps stabbing. Good Bloodstorm. A deer. Almost got that Bog Witch dead. There we go. Bog Witch is dead. Devotions for the Faithful. Aloth, get over here. And try to launch a fireball right there.
That looks complicated.
10 win, how you doing? It's all good. You just missed about... Oh man, it's been 2 hours. Here we go again with losing track of time.
I need something stronger.
Shoot that bat. Sodi. Champion Spoon on a deer. Liquid Second Wind. Crush this Papara guy. Or lady, I can't tell who that is. Okay, that was easy enough. Superb hide, superb wand. I got a key. Superb robe, that. Ipara's Grimoire. Cauldron Shard, neck. Acid Repulsion. Transmuted Iron. All damage from acid or poison attacks have a 20% chance to be converted into 20% health. +1 Constitution. Grants Poison Purge. Grants immunity to poisons for a brief time. Oh, by the way, Ten, when I took care of the sword quest for Modweir.
Yeah?
I don't know if I did it the way you would have recommended it. I ended up keeping the sword. What the heck was that? Oh, Sigil of Pain. I could deal with that. I ended up keeping the sword. I let the woman walk away from it. So now Aloth is using it because everybody can use it now. So I've got it as Aloth's secondary defensive weapon. Yeah. Was there another way to go about it?
Aye.
Let's get rid of this thing.
Aye.
Aye. Yeah, like have Sodi absorb the soul. That was an option, and I thought about doing it, and I didn't.
How may I help? Indeed.
Margins of this book are cluttered with notes written in a shaky hand. I came real close to doing that, but I ended up keeping it.
Hey, you over here.
Who the hell are you? Watua. Scroll cleansing flames. Sis, encoded notes. These notes are written in an intricate code that make them impossible to read without the key. Only someone with a prodigious knowledge of history or the alchemical arts or an aptitude for code breaking would be able to decipher them. Written in a strange code, you have no idea what they say. Set the notes aside. Let's take a look at the cauldron. Also, Maya left the party for a little bit, came back and told me that she executed a dude. And now she's thinking about what she's done for a while. Other than that, I pretty much just took out some bounties and turned some stuff in. Hulking cauldron squats at the center of the witch's hut. Arcane symbols are etched across its surface in precise lines. Though clearly enchanted to serve some larger purpose, you're unsure what that is. Leave. Alright, might as well see what this guy does. Maybe he's got some answers.
Got it. Ah, feels good to stretch my legs, Akira.
Where are you going?
Free once again.
How'd you get captured in the first place?
Bad luck, eh? Always this seems to happen to me. First pirates, now witches. Oh, for what? A salve recipe? It is madness.
Do you know what the witches were brewing in that cauldron?
Huh. What potion requires bat bile, cat blood, and dandelion fluff? Even I'm not crazy enough to touch it, I say.
Go on, drink it.
You ain't never quaffed brewed bat bile, Cap? Oh, then you ain't even lived.
See, Seraphin's good enough for him. You're not leaving, but I just freed you.
Akira, who do you think collected those ingredients for the witches? Me, Tamawatua. They are mine as much as anyone's, I say. I will take some time to study this island, I think. Strange things grow among its weeds, and they will need names. And if you need supplies before you go, Tama will sell you what he can find. Akira.
He dips his head in graceful acknowledgement. What do you have for sale?
You take a look, eh?
got so much money at this point.
Free
I
once
feel like there should be more to you, so about my reward.
There is not much I might give you, I'm afraid. Ah, but wait. The witches. They made many notes regarding the contents of their cauldron.
Yeah, can you read them?
I should know. They would not feed me unless I gave them advice on the concoction. Fools.
He spits on the floor and shakes his head bitterly.
Bring me their notes, friend, and I will decipher them for you, yes? And you may make use of their potion without danger.
He nods vigorously.
Thank you again, my friend. You ever need a salve or potion, you come to Tama, huh? I will see you right.
Did I not take the notes? I did not take the notes.
Free once again.
So about my reward.
You have the witch's notes? I will translate them for you as a show of thanks. Akira?
Do you know what they were brewing in that cauldron?
What potion requires bat bile, cat blood, and dandelion fluff? Even I'm not crazy enough to touch it, I say.
I've gained deciphered notes.
You ain't never quaffed brewed bat bile.
Be on my way. Shoot, is that a regular letter? Yeah, right there. To create a draught of greater strength, a blend of flame and ruby make. For one who seek vitality, a mix of stone and pearl they need. To grant oneself a careful step, a brew of wind and emerald prep. If cleverness one lacks in spades, for flame and sapphire one must trade. For those who cursed with lesser vision, add Adraban and wind provision, and be blessed with purpose or intention, grindstone and amber in succession. Into each elixir enjoin we must the inclusion of a shining dust, a hearty smear of spirit essence, and water of a pure quintessence. Sounds like you just brew potions here? Examine a cauldron. If you had the correct ingredients, which I apparently do not. Ooh, boy, this guy looks like he's seen better days. Body on a table is dotted with a butcher's schematic like a hog before carving. Ooh, forgot to loot you, my bad. I think I'm going to go for about an hour more. This is going to be a slightly shorter stream today. I got to make a run somewhere. Bog. Wait, which is Bog Island. So now I know where to find, or what's here. I know what it is. Alright. Upper corner's cleared. Not that much more left of the map to check out here. Storm. School of Fish. Waters of the Deadfire is flat and translucent as a sheet of stained glass, and a steady wind guides the riptide along. Scent of a well-spiced stew rises from below decks. Shield's sister Dahlia and Hama are perched on the gunwale, legs and fishing poles dangling over the water. Caught myself a real prize the other day, Shield's sister Dahlia says. Slipped off my hook, though. I keep telling you to use a bigger one, Hama chuckles. I seem to recall that dark-eyed barkeep in Queensburg slipping off your hook, too. Ooh. I'm sure Shield's sister Dahlia will land a real prize someday. Shield Sister Dahlia smirks and laughs. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Captain. Not if the fool doesn't invest in better tackle, is all I'm saying, Hema says. Shield Sister Dahlia has stiffened. You see that? You look. A dark shape moves under the water. It's almost at the edge of the horizon, but it's rapidly approaching. Shield Sister Dahlia stands. One of Galloway's spawn is coming right for us. A school of fish? Identify it. The beast closes fast, sinuous and sleek, but you know enough of the denizens of the deep to recognize a creature for the spines that don't quite break the surface of the water. It's a barred ravager, a gargantuan shark known for ramming ships and sinking them. Cast defensive wards on the ship. Sodi. She used circle of protection. With arms wide, Sodi chants weaving defensive magic across the hull. Surfacing beast is about 30 feet of scales, spines, and sinew. Looks like an enormous shark except for the rickety rows of spines running along its body. Each looks sharp enough to cleave a man in two or punch the hull of a ship. The beast rams you. Your ship shudders, hurling Hema into the mast. The sailor slides to the deck unmoving. Don't you kill him. It took me how many streams to beat this dude at throwing daggers. Don't kill him. Oh, we're gonna take this movie style. Throw a grenade at it. Aloth is gonna kill this thing with a grenade. The Ravager surfaces again and a grenade goes directly into escaping Maw. His head vanishes in a cloud of cartilage and viscera. Bits of brain and muscle rain down upon the deck. Jesus. Aloth going all commando here. Floss an item grenade. Crews swallow air, catching their breath. Someone below deck laughs. Rigging creaks. It's over. Good job, Aloth. America, yeah. Start playing Born in the USA, everybody. Alright, I need to take Hema and let him rest, don't I? Where the hell is Hema? How's that work? I don't remember. Okay, you're the cook. I have to... So I have to take Hema out and replace him with a different cook temporarily, right? To let him heal? Is that how that works? Or he just heals quicker if I take him out? I gotta go back to Nikataka to do it. Take him out and he won't heal. Alright. I have no one that's a decent cook, but I'll be alright for 7 days. I still gotta go back to freaking Tikawara at some point here. Maybe after I'll start kind of sailing in that direction, but trying to reveal the map as I go. What's this island though? Junvik Village, Shipwreck, Captain Henkwa's treasure. You're on the deck of your ship when the crew turns their attention towards you. You stand astride the stern castle, grazing across the deck of the Riptide and out on the sea beyond when Beadle approaches. There's a problem, Captain. Hama's been helping himself to extra rations of Gog on account of their injuries. The whole crew knows nobody's happy about it. What would you do in my place, Beadol? I suppose most captains would lash Hema. Stealing from ship stores is bad for him. I'm not lashing it, dude. I'm trying to get him better. He's my best cook. Oh, woman. My bad. It's hard to tell with the name Hema. I'm definitely not going to lash her. Let's ask Hema about the situation. You look at Hema below decks and demand to know why the sailor took extra grog. By way of answer, Hema unwraps the bandages from around the wound, displaying the ragged red flesh and purple skin. It hurts worse than anything, Captain. Drink's the only thing that makes it bearable. See, I barely ever look at I see the portraits and then I forget, like, who's who after a while because I don't see them too often. Yes, I should just refer to him as they the whole time. Let's deal with this. Beadol nods your orders, Captain. Publicly chastise Hema, then sneak her grog. No, you know what? I've got so many rations it's not even funny now. If Hema's had extra grog, the rest of the crew deserves the same. See, all hands receive extra rations. Beadol blinks twice before a slow smile manifests. Just Captain, I'll tell him to report to the grog barrel when they're off duty. Along with the grog, any peace you'd hope to gain vanishes into the crew's revelry. They enjoy the merriment, and by the next morning, none of them remember their resentment regarding Hema. Some of them remember very little at all. When in doubt, get them drunk. Oh shit, where am I at? I'm up here. Oh, there's a storm right there, and I did not sail into it. Whew, that was right on me. I don't know how that didn't trigger. You stumble upon an ancient shipwreck. Its sails hang from the mast. Wreckage. Pry bar. 15 rice. And that's it. But it's a very poor shipwreckage. Sis. Hardtack. Let's grab the water. Check Junvik Village. I'm not sure what that is. I don't recall Junvik Village we've heard about yet. Ooh, that's a neat looking statue.
The drowned barrows are closed.
An elderly dwarf folds her arms, her disapproving frown warping the tattoos in the circle her face.
If you want to join your son, you can offer yourself to Nemnok next season.
Did I miss Nemnok offering season again? What's going on?
An outlander.
Tatok goes starry-eyed with awe, but a hard look from Anik silences him. I'm gonna have to put that on a calendar for next year.
This is Junvik business, none of yours.
She turns her nose up at you.
Our elders crossed the land bridge to protect their children. You disgrace their memory, feeding our young to the mountain Anik.
Oh, sacrifice. The auburn-bearded dwarf waves toward an imposing peak on the horizon, his cliff face shaped like a leering skull.
Nemnok will release my son, or perish.
Nemnok. It's a fun word to say, Nemnok. Tatok utters the words in a hate-filled whisper that causes Anik to hiss through her teeth. What happened to your son?
Kali sacrificed himself for the good of the tribe, right, Tatok?
I lived a full life in the shadow of the barrows. Kali deserves the same.
If you reject Nemnok's accord, then you are truly lost. May Kali find peace in the embrace of the Mighty One.
Anik grits her teeth and marches across the settlement, turning her gaze to linger on a distant outline of the mountain.
I spit on Nemnok.
I spit on Nemnok, too. Vile Nemnok. orphan dog. Come here, buddy. What's your name? Nalvi. What do you do, Nalvi? Bonus to resolve and reduce penalty to recovery from armor.
On it.
I'm gonna take all your fish. Little fishing village. These fish have long since dried and lost their odor. Muttering in prayer, the tattooed chieftain scoops palmfuls of sand into a stout mound. She leans forward and blows on the mound hard enough to scatter it to the breeze. A smile spreads across her face as the breeze carries dew north.
I offer amends for the slight of Tatok, Great One. A gift of breath and wind for his wasted words.
She opens her arms and calls out to the northern horizon. Finally, she dusts off her palms and turns to you.
Speak up, unless you're just resting your sea legs.
She raises an eyebrow and nods. What was that argument about? Because I'm very, very nosy, and that's the first thing I ask.
Kali joined mighty Nemnok in the Drowned Barrows, against the wishes of his infidel father.
Anik folds her arms and glances over your shoulder.
Nemnok does Kali great honor. Tatok is a fool to think otherwise.
The question that everybody is dying to know the answer to, what's Nemnok?
Nemnok is the god of this island and patron of our tribe.
Anik crosses her arms over her chest.
Nemnok gives life and safety to all Junvik. To feed the barrows with sacrifice is to feed our prosperity.
It would be really funny if Nemnok was like an imp living in a cave. And they think it's some kind of a great god demon thing. Why did Nemnok take your tribesmen? Because every time I hear Nemnok, it sounds like something an imp would be named.
It is not for me to question the will of a god, nor is it any business of yours.
She furrows her brow and pins you with a warning glance.
Kali was blessed to be taken. May we all be as clever and beloved as he.
Earlier you mentioned something about Nemnok's accord.
In exchange for our obedience to Nemnok's laws, the Mighty One guarantees our safety and plenty.
She claps her hands over her heart and bows to north.
One day, all of the Deadfire will accept Nemnok's accord.
Back to my other questions.
Speak on then.
What's a tribe of boreal dwarves doing in a Deadfire?
Thriving, my outlander friend.
Her lips part, showing strong teeth.
The elders of my youth told stories of those who crossed the sea by a great land bridge. Now, I tell them to my children. The gods opened a path for us, and we trudged forward, spurred by inviting whispers carried over the horizon.
She nods toward a mountain in the north. I just want to say that if I somehow did guess that that's what's going on here, I did not read anything about this quest. I did not look this up.
We followed prophecy until we found mighty Nemnok, who gives us safety, security, and a future.
She lets out a breath and smiles. Study her face tattoos. The ink outlines a complex maze from her jaw to her brow. You get a little dizzy just from peering closer. Anik smiles as she takes notes of your interest.
When I was born, the Holy Woman told my mother these markings would bring me luck. So far, they bring only more questions. But is that not the nature of faith?
She chuckles to herself. We've got a crate. Tatok.
Some ink must have leaked through Anik's skull if she thinks I'll stand idly by.
Tatok mutters to himself as he presses a fine chisel into the scales of his armor, engraving runes one laborious curve at a time. Lean in for a better look at the engraving. The runes are in the Nassateek language, at least half of which spell out a litany of violent and colorful curses. Chisel goes askew and draws a harsh line across the iron. Tatok's eye twitches.
Ah, there goes the rest of my day. What do you want, Outlander?
Sparing you a glance, Tatok begins to furiously buff the metal with the edge of his fist. Anik told me about Kali.
She tell you about walking him up to the mouth of the barrows without my say?
He grimaces to the east.
Nemnok accepted him. An honor to some, a tragedy to me.
Tatok sighs and wipes his brow with the back of his hand. I hear that Nemnok is your god.
God of the island. A great terror of a being, but kind to us when we follow the rules.
He shakes his chisel at the stone idol at the center of the village.
A false god, you mean?
He's not perfect, but he's our god, lass.
Tatok sighs up at the idol.
His likeness is the most any of us have seen. We only meet his ogre minions who guard the isle.
Ogres,
the
I can do
children
with them.
we send, they face him in the mountain.
He nods toward the northern horizon. I've heard nothing about a new god. This might bear a closer look.
Nemnok sure takes like a god. He demands readers, scribes, anyone handy with ink and quill. My colleague had the misfortune to be born clever.
Tatok grimaces to himself.
Did you say you'd go to the Mountain of Power? Would you find my boy while you're there?
Tatok pauses his work to blink at you.
We send other tithes to the mountain as well. Gold, gems, items of power, if such things interest you.
Tatok winks and clears his throat. I'll look out for Callie when I'm there.
My thanks, Outlander. I have no cause to expect help, but I'll take it where I can.
Tatok tentatively inclines his head.
Next time it'll be Nemnok who pays.
Tatok chews his lower lip and sighs as he marches towards his hut.
No god of mine steals a child.
Interesting set of armor you've got there.
Junvik tradition. The names of friends and foes are engraved on its hide.
He bangs on his chest, grinning broadly.
Been with the tribe for generations. Good armor remembers.
This is a handsome village. I totally mean that, I swear.
We work hard to keep it that way.
Tatok sighs and glances to each of the brick huts.
Too hard at times.
Farewell. Oh, another dog.
I've got it.
Oak. Bonus might in your party is less likely to be hit by enemies. With a name like Oak, it has to be a dog that gives you might.
Outsider, you come for food?
The merchant squares her shoulders and folds her arms. Show me what you have.
As you wish.
Nature's Embrace. 10% chance to grant the wearer and nearby allies wood skin when the wearer is critically hit. Barrel.
On it.
Alright, let's go to the Drown Barrows. Oh, that's that captain that we killed, the former crewmates that had the treasure map. I'll have to find out what's there in a second. I remember that. A mountain commands the northern horizon. Its cliff face the likeness of a rotted skull. Scavenger birds circle high above his peak in a morbid halo. Go north. As you approach the base of the mountain, the beating of drums reverberates from the skull's gaping mouth and vacant eye sockets. Let's go to the high ground, climb up to the eyes. Pitted rocks offer enough hand of footholds to climb as high as the bridge of the nose. The reverberation of drums shakes free an occasional pebble. Let's go to the right eye, because it's right. Step to the ledge of the right eye socket. A short drop leads down to the shadow of the skull's cavity. Enter the eye. Center braziers emanates from some distant corner of the cavern, promising light and warmth. As you pause to survey your surroundings, the oppressive beating of the drum throbs in your ears. Where's the treasure at? Was it the left eye?
Big evil monster statue at the entrance. I've got a good feeling about this.
I do too. treasure is where the treasures... Oh, that treasure. Okay, I got what you're saying. I might be in a little bit of a fog today. I'm very, very stuffy, so bear with me. We started up the heater this weekend, and I think I need to clean it out. The filters and the vents and all that. The area seems unremarkable before a set of large rocks placed in triangular formation. You compare the barren desert pass with the notations and landmarks of Captain Henkwa's map. This is the site of his buried treasure. I've lost the treasure map. You dig at the spot until your shovel hits a bag of coins, bursting it at the seams. Kneeling to gather up armloads of riches, you spot the corner of a buried chest. You dig faster and pry open a chest. Fortune and jewels and goods sparkle in the light. Yay! 20 golden soul, 56 silver louche, 270 gold pand, emerald, black pearl, ruby, Magnera's chain. I'll look at that in a sec. Superb, 3 or 13. Blade biting, 5% recovery time on attacker. For 20 seconds when critically hit with melee weapons. +2 armor piercing rating. +10 fortitude, +10 will. Resistance to might afflictions. Reflex and deflection. $11-12. Melee weapon damage increases as wearer loses health. I may give this to you, Liquid, because I'm tired of you looking so ridiculous. This lowers your recovery time. Stacks 3 times when critically hit with melee weapons. And I could even make it legendary. Whoa. Oh my god, I look normal again. I'll have to give this to Constantine. That won't make him look ridiculous at all. There we go. All right. Go north. Climb up to the eyes. I'm actually going to choose the left eye. Lights twinkle in the shadows below and voices echo up from an unseen source. It would take the right tools for a natural fall to make your way down. Secure grappling hook. I probably have plenty of them. Anchoring a hook and rope, you lower yourself down into the shadows of the cavern. As you pause to survey your surroundings, the impressive beating of the drum throbs in your ears. I want to see if these two eyes lead to the same map. They probably do, I'd imagine. They do. Okay. Acolyte Canuck.
What's this? I already told those Aeton clods we're at capacity for scribes and acolytes. Those incessant drums have beaten our guards senseless.
Robed Acolyte curls his lip and advances on you with a look of frank appraisal.
We aren't accepting new recruits. Now go! Our progress wallows as you degrade the left eye with your presence.
He makes a shooing gesture. Sorry, I'm new here. Should I be in the right eye?
I tell you exactly where to go. This mountain has no rear end.
Oh, aren't you clever? You've probably been waiting for just the right moment to use that one, haven't you? He folds his arms and scowls.
Only Nemnok's chosen are allowed here. We're all full up. I should kill you for even glimpsing this sanctum uninvited.
Yes, you should kill all 5 of us. He thumbs his chin and weighs the matter. I'm looking for Callie.
The new boy. Nemnok fawns over him in the lower sanctum.
Canuck grimaces towards the exit.
Only acolytes, ogres, and Naga go down there, and any of them would chew you to pieces.
Uh-huh. His smirk grows wider, still flashing a hint of teeth. Please tell me I get to kill you here. You couldn't see it in your heart to let me through.
What spasm of unreason compels you to ask this? No.
I'll be off then.
Seeing as
Farewell.
Nemnok hates unexpected company, let me summon an escort.
Canuck winks and snaps both of his fingers at once. Oh, you're actually going to fight me. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to do this the hard way.
Let's go!
That looks complicated.
Scrivener, Warlock, oh man, there's a bunch of you guys. Punch him in the dick. I was gonna stab him there. Sodi, back up. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. No melee for you here. Back up. You two back up. Let them do their thing. Alof. I'm starting to like this spell. I'm gonna put some tentacles right there.
My area of expertise.
Sodi. Sodi, are you able to get a shadow flame over there? Or not a shadow flame, but a storm of holy fire.
Need some
Seraphim. Let's try to confuse some people here. Alof, let's... What's wilting wind? Parching wind blows across the battlefield, inflicting raw damage on anyone in your area and leaving them weakened. That hits everybody.
Expertise. That looks complicated.
Sodi back up. Sir Wall of Thorns on top of that too. Ooh, hello. Liquid, go after him.
This thing isn't a job.
Alof, you should not be doing melee. Go back. And you're stuck. Sir, shining beacon, right? Wait a minute. That was a shiny beacon. That was shiny beacon.
What for, Cap?
There you go, get back. Summon some help here.
I'm flogging a figurehead. Futile.
It's the eye of the tiger. Liquid crush. Alright, Tiger, can you help out Liquid?
Hey, that wasn't that bad.
Let's go.
Ha
Alright, that wasn't as bad as the witches. Take all your stuff.
Of course.
Canuck's memo. One of those Eoten clods accidentally kicked the switch to the master's private storage room and nearly snapped it off the wall. It's the sacred duty of playing drums and wandering the halls so boring that they have to dismantle our home brick by brick. I took the liberty of pushing some barrels of lamp oil up against the switch. At least anyone who kicks those won't live to regret it. None of you should need to enter the storage room, but I want no delays till the master calls for his favorite cloak. Stash hat.
I've got it.
Someone has painstakingly annotated these scrolls of arcane lore of pronunciation guides. And let us concussive missiles, palm slats. Save it. Here. Change out one of your party to Yidwin since you will use her for the DLC whenever that starts. I can do that. I'm actually not sure I'm even going to finish this dungeon today, though. Have to see how far we get. I'm not going to stop exactly at the top of the hour, but it's going to be soonish. I'll see where I'm at once I finish up this floor. Whoa, you're a big one. Barrow's guard. Oh god, is that Aloth? Aloth, what are you doing? Get back.
That was about as useful as...
Oh, Aloth, you're screwed, dude. Can I get back? I'm in a narrow passage.
I'm on a pickle.
Run, run, run. There you go. Deer, cover him. Okay, here we go. Liquid. Everybody go after him. Oh, we've got a few guys here. I can handle that. Devotions of the Faithful. ringleader, somebody here. Let's try to guard. Aloth, let's try Malignant Cloud.
Let's go.
This thing isn't the job.
Dear, what are you even equipped with? Okay. Sodi. Aloth. Didn't I tell you not to say that ever again, Sodi? Alright, got him.
I don't think I can pull that.
Ooh, wait, who did I just move? Aloth. I don't know if you can get in there, Aloth, but try to.
Not in my area of expertise.
Let's try Reaping Knives. Oh, never mind. That's not a summon creature. Offensive Mind Web.
Never you mind.
Alright. You're a pain, dude. Console Hoss Crushing Doom. What's this do? 20%. Wait, 23 through 34 plus 20% damage taken from Console Hoss Crushing Doom attacks, minus 5 deflection. Summons an enormous magical hammer and it repeatedly slams down into the target, doing crush damage and knocking him prone. Ooh, okay. Let's try that out. Sodi. Summon some help behind enemy lines there. What do you mean no you can't do? Get over here. Of course you can do. Why can't you can do?
Attack, Cap. I hope nobody saw that.
Not happening.
Alright, got him.
Let's go.
Beyond secret.
Knock him down. Let's take your gear. What's this? Oh, it's a quarterstaff. Never seen an exceptional quarterstaff.
Done and done.
Note on the forge. Let this serve as a general reminder that the Flame Naga are sensitive to disruption. If you must venture downstairs, try and give Forge Master Tithys a wide berth while she's at work. Many of her staff have not enjoyed favorable encounters with Kith in the past and use the forge as a kind of creative outlet, so let's all do our part to keep them comfortable. Act like Canuck. Get a rest in here. Sodi.
Dim in the lantern.
Ooh. Wait. Everybody back up. Oh, nope, too late. Shit. I'm just gonna try lay an ambush in there. Here, come and get us.
All right.
Come on. Come on.
Take him down.
Ah, you brought your friends. You weren't supposed to do that. Are you a guard and a guard? Alright, yeah, come up here. Let's throw a... Yeah, screw it, just attack for a moment. Since the others are charmed. Alright, everybody after him. Blind them. Can I turn this guy into a pig? I'm gonna try to turn him into a pig. It actually works. See a pig? I can't see.
Never you mind that, miss. I'll land the next.
Cleansing flame. At least nobody else is coming.
Take him down.
Liquid don't die. Second wind.
Let's go.
Alright, he's down. And they're down. Good job, Zodi.
Yeah.
Take all your junk.
Sure.
It's relatively quiet here. Sapphire. Oh. Alright, back up. Hopefully this guy's by himself.
Sure.
That's it.
Bloodstorm. Try and knock him down. Try to paralyze him.
Another attack, Cap.
There we go. Beat the hell out of him. While he's standing there not doing anything, now's the perfect time to beat the hell out of him.
Need something stronger.
Can't whack him any harder.
Nice and smooth. Alright.
I shall.
What else we got down here? This looks like this is where I came in on the other eye. What the hell was that? A trap? It's moving too quick for you guys to catch it. Oh, shit. Stop getting hit with traps. You guys are supposed to be noticing that. What the heck? Sun Nif, how are you doing today? I'm gonna rest again. I am totally getting my ass kicked this stream because I'm feeling like shit. This is like the opposite of how good I was doing on Friday. Ooh, barrel or crate.
Please, pray for me. Not sure I can.
This must be some high-level traps.
I've got it.
Occasional sulfur bubble pops on the surface of this worm pool. Alright. Barracks. Is there... I guess everything here then. On this floor. So I need to take these steps over here. Save it.
All right.
Sodi.
Real quiet now.
Do some sneaking. Oh, shoot. Here, back up. Let him find us over here.
Comes to muddy the light.
In case there's anybody in that room over there. I'm gonna try to pick him out over this way. Wakey, wakey. Don't bring any friends with you. I just want to kill you by yourself. Paralyze. Oh, hell, here come the backup. Alright. Let's use Storm of Holy Fire right there, because they're going to be tied up there in that spot for a bit. Aloth, let's try to paralyze everybody.
I did not come in this spell speak.
Seraphim, where the heck are you at? Let's try to knock everybody down here temporarily.
Let's go. Need something stronger.
Okay. Get back over here. Aloth, get away from them. Right there.
That dog won't hunt.
Let's drop this right here. Just gonna keep dropping hazards on them. Anybody here I can detonate? I don't think you're gonna last long enough for me to detonate you. I could detonate the ogre.
That's not very helpful.
Seraphim, you're immobilized. Alright, Sodi. Votions for the faithful. Aloth, let's try to put everybody to sleep. blew up the ogre. Oh, shoot, Zodi. Oh, shoot. Second wind. Aloth, you need to do something here quick. Just try to paralyze everybody again. Come on, paralyze them. There you go. Okay. Get out of here. You're stuck.
That's it.
There you go. Alright, cleansing flame right there.
Take them down.
Paralyze them. Wall of force on top of them. Zodi melee this guy. He wants to play with us. Alright, he's dead.
Let's go.
Totally thrown off by Aloth having a different spell book now because he's got completely different spells than what I had with the other one.
Of course.
Alright, take all that. Take all that.
Will do.
The eyes of the statue seem to follow you as you move about the room. Hang on a second, guys. Alright, I'm going to try to do one more encounter, and then I'm probably going to stop because I'm going to be heading out here. We'll have to wrap this up tomorrow.
Be ready. Be showing them the light, lass.
Let me try again. Let's actually pull you back this way.
Hey, watch out.
Zodi. Stealth. Okay. Yeah, I can actually hit you guys with this time.
All think worse than Roth.
Run.
That dog won't hunt.
Pull back this way.
Take him down.
Get that guard. These guys move in a little bit closer. Launch fireball up to greet them.
Another attack, Cap.
See who I can charm out of this mess. Got the ogre. Awesome. That's just what I was looking for. Alright, Wicked Briars right there. Actually, no, wait. Don't hit the ogre with him. Don't want to tick him off yet. Aloth. Let's get some tentacles behind him.
Not exactly.
You can't get close enough. Alright, back up away from the ogre. Zodi, get out of there.
That's not very helpful.
Or at least whatever you're doing, do it quick. Aloth, I might go back to that other spell book.
Son of a
Sodi, you're having a hell of a time here. Alright, get out of there if you can. And you're mobilized. This is going to hell in a handbasket. Alright, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Alright, let's drop the hammer on this dude, get rid of him. Second wind on you. Alright, get back over here. Let's launch another Storm of Holy Fire. No, I can't get that in a good spot. Cleansing Flame. Put you guys to bed, maybe. Just keep using Ringleader. While you're at it, summon your tiger. And you summon some help too. Sword knows we need it from the looks of it. Alright, somebody died, Warlock. Aoten just killed a guard for me, that's awesome. Alright, everybody turn on this Barrow's guard.
Let's go.
Alright, now everybody turn on the Ogre. Let's do that. I don't have the mental capacity to actually think through the fights today. Just drop a hammer on him.
Need something stronger.
Hey, that wasn't that bad.
Alright, whooped him good. Is it like a per resting 10 win, or is it like limited in general? Like they run out after a certain number of uses and then the item's completely worthless? I thought it was per rest. Use them enough and they become... Ooh, I did not realize that.
Oh? I shall.
That's something to remember. Does it tell me how many uses it has?